I'm really getting excited about some of the agentic AI technologies that we're now able to start harnessing to solve problems that have existed for a very long time. They're all a really good fit for the problems we have to face every day, providing integration between enterprise software systems. So I'll talk a little bit about one example of how we're using it in our product. One of the things you have to do when you integrate two software systems is create what's called a data map. And that's basically just a descriptor that says if a customer looks like this over here, it looks different over here, and here's how you should translate between those two things. Maybe it's called first name in this system and it's called F name in this system. And there's more complicated logic that usually has to be produced in a data map than just different naming convention. Typically, the way that's done is that you have to have somebody with an analyst or even an engineer kind of skill set line up documentation, take a good guess, show it to a business stakeholder who doesn't understand it, gives you some feedback. You try to reconcile the feedback. You go back and forth until somebody on paper is like, I think this is close enough, and then you go build it, and then you probably find out that it's wrong a few more times and have to keep iterating because there's a lot of business logic and a lot of assumptions that get built into those data maps. It's a very manual process. It's very labor-intensive and cognitive process. And now we can offload a lot of that to AI agents that can iterate through on their own to take a stab, test if that stab was correct, find out the place that was wrong, take another stab, and keep going. And, and it might not get you 100% of the way there yet, and you probably still need a human in the loop. But the idea that it could get you 60% of the way there and just leave you a few gaps to fill or boxes to check off or clarifications to provide is very, very powerful. If you apply that concept to all the other challenges that you have building systems integrations, or even applying it more broadly speaking to enterprise software, there's just a huge amount of value unlocked that we haven't even started to tap into.